As you can see, our UI is quite different, and this is the same e-commerce app. Don't worry, this is the same. I just changed the UI, and I did a video on that, but at the end the video got corrupt, and I couldn't do nothing to change that. So I mean, we will do one thing. I will go and modify the sign up screen for the new UI, and from that point you will see how we end up with this design in here. But I did nothing special, and I believe that most of you guys will be able to understand what happened, because I'll give you guys the code. But if we go to our create account, so this was the base that we had previously, you see. So now let's do some modifications to make sure our sign up screen looks similar to our login screen, and you guys will understand how this was done. To make that possible, let me go to sign up screen, and the very first thing I did was okay, let's start putting in the work here. We'll change this list view into a column. Done. We will remove from here upwards, we will remove everything, and if I do a this is what's going to happen. Okay, but that's okay. And then what are we going to do after that is we do have a lot of stuff going on here. Remove this padding, and boom, everything will go to the top. I'm not sure why I do have a lot of center widgets here. I'm not really sure about that. I'll remove. We're going to have an error, of course, but that's not a big problem. Okay, perfect. Now what are we going to do here inside of our column? Inside of our column is here. We'll just do main axis alignment, and we're going to main axis alignment center, and this will just put everything to the center, and that's perfect. And with that done, you can just come here and change from white to gray on these fields, and if you see on the screen what's going to happen, we're just changing the background color of this, because gray is somehow easier to see, so we are going with gray. For the color of this text, first of all, let me remove this color here, and for the text we can go with black. Let's try. Okay, it's fine for me. And finally, we have the password field here. For our password field, we need to change here the color. Put it on gray again, and 2. But the password field is slightly bigger than the other ones, and I don't like that very much. To fix that, just come to our text field. We'll add a widget, and it's going to be a list tile. We're going to put title in there, and another list tile in here, and we're going to put title as well. Okay, we can leave it at that. Of course, here we can have this login slightly more visible, but instead of login I can write something else like already have an account, and I can put that text in deep orange, and maybe we can change the size to something like 18, too big, 16. Okay, looks good. And what else is missing here? We can come here at the very top. We want to insert that logo, but I don't want to code that again because we have the logic here. First, we're going to check this row, and if you check, this row only contains a material button with 2 images, and these are the Facebook and the Google image. I'll just copy them from here. I'll go to my sign up screen right after I have an account, which is here. We will just paste them here. Okay. And again, a small thing I can improve here is copy this R code, paste it down here. I already have an account. I'll give this some space, or sign up with. Okay, looks good. But I'm not completely happy yet. So at the very top, I'll just come to my login, since I'm just copying and pasting this. Here is where we have that small logo I created. I downloaded. I'll copy that, and I'm sorry. I'll put a deep orange into that, and at the very top, which is, as a matter of fact, here for the male and female, I think we don't really need this field. It doesn't make much of a difference, at least not now, so I'll get rid of that. And here at the very top, at the very top I'm going to boom, and here we have a logo. We can just add padding to make it look even better. Okay, padding can be of 16, it's fine. Okay, and just like that, this is done. We're following the same concept. If we have the login screen here, we can go to create an account, and this is what we have. This is the flow that we have. That's completely fine. That's good. Now let's make all of this stuff actually work.